All right, yes. Thank you very, very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel for yet another fantastic update. We are bringing you here on this particular channel, Sports 7GH, and in this video, we are going to talk about more Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, very, very sad news concerning Thomas Partey, the Black Stars international, as he is said to be out for the rest of the year. So until the end of 2023, Thomas Partey cannot play football for Arsenal Football Club and for the Ghana Black Stars. Will he be able to play for in the African Cup of Nations 2023, which will be played in January 2024? Will he be able to play for Black Stars or not? We are going to talk about all of those issues and bring you the details about his injury and what the latest news is. Also, we will go to the camp of the Ghana Football Association president, Kurt Okreku. He has spoken about the several rumors and stories and reports that came that coach Chris Hughton is said to be sacked by the Ghana Football Association. Kurt Okreku has spoken on all of those issues, and we are going to bring you the very much details in this video. Also, the Black Stars coach Chris Hughton himself, yes, still the best. Coach Chris Hughton has released the squad for the World Cup qualifiers versus Madagascar and Comoros. We are going to talk about one or two things about the squad, and then we see how things go. Thank you very much for staying with us on this channel, Sports 7GH, and joining us for yet another fantastic and exciting video. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time watching us. If you've not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select or leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you. Thank you very much. Now, let's start from the Black Stars coach Chris Hughton. He has released his squad for the World Cup qualifiers, 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. The Ghana Black Stars will be playing in this month of November, 17th of November and the 21st of November. We'll go away game versus Comoros. Now, the squad, no, very, very surprising lineup. The notable names who are missing from the squad is yes, Fatawi Shaku is not in the squad, even though he's doing very well with Leicester City. Manaf Norodin, the goalkeeper, is out of the squad. Richard Ofori is in his place. Tarek Lamte is not in the squad, maybe because of injuries. Alexander Jiku is not in the squad. Then Dennis Odoi, you remember Dennis Odoi, Club Brugge, fantastic right back. He's back in the squad. The likes of Ali Diseidu, all of them are in the squad. Andre Dede Ayew, captain of the side, is back in the squad. And the moment the squad was released, a lot of people are asking the question that, is this where the Black Stars is right now? That if a player is not having a club, hasn't played football for over several months, competitive football, hasn't played competitive football for several months, but yes, still he'll be part of the Black Stars squad. Is that where the Black Stars is now? Andre Dede Ayew is part of the squad, and that's why people are asking a lot of questions like that. Majid Ashimeru is back in the squad. Still, there is Edmond Ado. Still Edmond Ado. When we talk right now, you guys will come and say, oh, this and that, and the coach knows what. What does the coach know that he's doing? Somebody should tell us that the coach knows this, and that. That's why he's always calling Edmond Ado. He's always calling Edmond Ado. Yes, still, the boy goes to his club side and cannot play for them. But Edmond Ado is always in the squad. I don't understand. Baba Rahman is not in the squad. Yes, Baba Rahman is not in the squad. Two local players, Mediama players, are in the squad, and they are going to ensure, or they are going to hope that they will get some part to play in those two games. Mediama players, Jonathan Sowa and Fatau Hamid, who is the left back. Jonathan Sowa, the striker. Now, let's move from there and then come to the, that this morning there were several reports that the Ghana Football Association has actually sacked Black Stars coach Chris Hughton, or they are planning to sack the Black Stars coach. The reports came, we brought you what we are hearing and what the things on the ground, or the reports on the grounds are saying. So indeed, they didn't sack him because one, the other reports coming in is that the government didn't give the approval to sack coach Chris Hughton. I've constantly told you that if the Ghana Football Association wants to sack the Black Stars coach, they have to convince the government that, look, we have to sack him, and if we sack him, you guys have to pay the compensation. So if the government do not agree with that, it means that you don't have to sack him, because if you sack him, you are going to pay the compensation, and I'm not sure the Ghana Football Association has that amount of money. So obviously, maybe in fact he's not going anywhere, because the government don't want to sack him. Now another one is that GFA president Keto Kreku wrote on his Facebook handle that there are a lot of lies in the media currently, which means that, or which translates that, look, it looks like all the news that came in the morning were not true, or yes, they were not true. And so that is the situation with that particular news. It means that the Black Stars coach is not going anywhere. He's staying with us, and at least he will play the World Cup qualifiers with us, and we will see how things go. I hope that this thing doesn't come up again after the World Cup qualifiers. Yes, but let's hope for the best. Yeah, let's hope for the best for the Black Stars coach Chris Hughton. At least for now, he's not going anywhere. He's not going to be sacked. He's still at post and he's working. The GFA president said that there are a lot of lies in the media, so it means that what we heard, no, there are no truth in that, and we will continue to monitor and see how things go. Now let's move on and then come to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey is a fantastic Black Stars player who plays for Arsenal Football Club. He hasn't been lucky with injuries at all, especially this season. From June coming, he hasn't been lucky with injuries. Currently, as I'm speaking to you, he's injured and has stayed at home for some few weeks now. Today, Fabrizio Romano has revealed that Thomas Partey underwent, or he undergone, right? Yes, yes, he undergone a surgery. Okay, that ensured that his injury will be fine. He will be healed thoroughly from the injury. Okay, good. So, and that particular surgery, will also ensure that the player will not kick football for Arsenal until the end of the year, which is until 2023 December. Now, after 2023, or when we are going to play the AFCON, Arsenal will assess him and check and see if he can actually come and play for Ghana Black Stars during the African Cup of Nations 2023 or not. You know that the AFCON will be in Ivory Coast in January 2023, and if you ask me, I'll tell you that I'm not sure Arsenal will release him, because the player is just coming back from injury, and you are going to use him to play a tough AFCON, and everybody knows how tough and difficult African Cup of Nations can be, and African games can be. So it means that it's going to drain the player. So maybe it is very likely that we are not going to get Thomas Partey to feature in the African Cup of Nations for the Black Stars. But let's wait and see how things go. Right now, as I speak with you, he will not be available for Arsenal until December 2023. He's done a surgery, and we are hoping that everything will go well. He will heal very fine, and then he will come back playing. Thank you very much for staying with us on this channel for yet another fantastic video. Do also subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select, or leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.